party that supports life still can't find a reason to control weapons of war. The party that believes in the sanctity of life, they still believe in the sanctity of the gun. They still believe in worshiping these weapons of war to ensure what? I'm not sure. Maybe it's to just ensure that they'll continue to get campaign contributions. That's the only answer after all. Check out how Jamaal Bowman really let Republicans have it, not only by calling them cowards, but just telling them a few numbers. And watch how this particular Republican representative reacted.
Tonight, a pretty incredible and emotional scene in the United States Capitol. Democratic Congressman Jamaal Bowman, who spent more than a decade as an educator in New York public schools, said what many of us are feeling and thinking today when he took his Republican colleagues to task for their refusal to take action on America's gun violence epidemic. Bowman wound up in a heated exchange with Kentucky Republican Congressman Thomas Massie, who once posted this picture of his family sitting around their Christmas tree brandishing assault-style rifles.
They're all cowards. They won't do anything to save the lives of our children at all. Cowards. Pressure them. Force them to respond to the question, why the hell won't you do anything to save America's children? And let them explain that all the way up until election day of 2024. Let them explain it all the way up to election day of 2024. They're freaking cowards. They're gutless. They're not here. I'm talking about gun violence.
You know, there's never been
I'm talking about gun violence.
in a school that allows teachers to carry.
Oh my God.
Carry guns? You think more guns lead to more death? More guns lead to more death. Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the water for the gun lobby. Look at the data. More guns lead to more deaths. Good states that have open carry laws have more deaths. States that have open carry laws have more deaths. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Calm down. Children are dying. 9-year-old children. The solution is not arming teachers. Have you ever worked in a school? 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 It's a yes or no question. Have you ever worked in a school?
If seeing a 9-year-old kid gunned down, if seeing a 9-year-old kid splattered, if seeing broken glass exploded by an AR-15, if seeing all these things don't have you thinking about doing something? I mean, we had a Tennessee representative yesterday say, my daddy told me that if a man is willing to die, he will take you with him, or you can't stop him from harming you, from killing you. Maybe that's true. But he can't use an AR-15 if you don't give it to him, or if you don't allow it to be out there. He can't use one of those. So the willful ignorance of these people as people die around us is astounding. But let's get real. The problem isn't these Congress people. The problem is us. We elect them. We know which Congress people are not going to do a darn thing about weapons of war. We know which Congress people are the ones that are going to keep the status quo and keep our kids getting killed. My question is, why do we allow ideology to keep them in power? If we allow them to lose one time, we allow them to lose, and we get legislation that is appropriate, watch how quickly they fall in line with the will of the people. Watch how quickly they realize that the extra delta, the delta dollars from the gun lobby and from others are suddenly moot. Folks, while they are the evil ones by looking at splattered kids and thinking it's okay, we are the responsible ones for keeping them in power. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.